This is an idea which a friend is getting crazy traction with, which I have just started, and I'm seeing the same pattern that my friend told me, and I'm really excited, and that's why I'm making this episode. So this idea is creating basically a meme Instagram page, but it's not really memes. It's more of a niche. You could call it a meme. I would call it a niche. It's really creating a niche Instagram page and sticking to that specific niche. In my case, I am using this page to promote one of our businesses, Reverb.chat. My friend is using this page to promote his own brand. I think he's going to turn into this James Bond type character and get sponsorships from the biggest luxury brands in the world because of what he's doing. And our page is seeing day over day growth now, and it's really exciting. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. And doing this creates tremendous awareness for your brand and can bring you users and customers and all that fun stuff. And you don't have to do any promotion for it. You just have to make the content and stick to the niche and post it manually. So let me tell you how this came about. A close friend of mine, his name is Wanyan. I call him Ian. He's from China. He has a Chinese name. When he introduced himself to me, we were living in Kiev in Ukraine, and he just introduced himself as Ian. He's from London. He's from China, grew up in London. And he started an Instagram page. This is basically a dating page. He posts dating content, but it's not typical dating content of him going up and getting people's phone numbers. It's actually more man on the street type interview stuff. And he dresses in a suit all the time. Very handsome guy. He's been a male model for top agencies. And so he has this specific niche. He dresses well. He looks good. He's interviewing attractive women. The interviews are fun. People are laughing. Everyone's having a good time. And I've talked about him on the podcast before because he was getting tremendous traction on TikTok, and then he stopped. And he stopped for first it was a day, then it was several days, then it was a week, then it was a month, and his growth just completely stalled. And he was so certain that he was going to break 100,000 followers, and his growth completely stalled because he stopped posting every day. But this Instagram, he's been taking a lot more seriously. And so what he does is he has all these videos, which he's used on TikTok. And so he posts at least one reel every day within this niche. And when he started, he had no followers. And I want to share what happened because he told me exactly everything that happened. He told me how he posts, all the settings, everything. And all his videos, they're now getting tens of thousands of views on Instagram Reels. Some of them are getting millions. So he said, I started posting. Now he has 15.3 thousand followers. He's growing by 1,000 to 3,000 followers every single day. Growth is insane, getting millions of views a week. He said, I started posting Reels in January. And I said, did your Reels start getting thousands of views immediately, or did it take a few days? And he said, yes, it took a few days. I said, when you put out your first reel, was it immediate or did it take a while? He said, it took ages. And then he said, now every reel within an hour, it gets thousands of views. And I'm seeing that. He just posted a reel 40 minutes ago. It has 1,500 views. All his previous ones for the last 2 days have between 15 to 20,000 views. His one before that has almost 100,000. So he's growing fast. He has a very well-defined brand. I think he's going to be able to use this to get like the type of sponsorships that you would see from James Bond. Cars, fashion, fragrances, cigars, like that type of stuff. Those are the type of sponsors I think his brand attracts. But let's talk about you. And I think a good way to talk about you is to talk about me. Because so we have this company, Reverb.chat, and we have a functionality where you can change your voice to anybody else's voice. And so we started a meme page. We took a very popular cartoon character who sings, and we are taking popular pieces of music and changing it into that popular cartoon character. And that cartoon character only is only that cartoon character, this popular character. And every day, this account, which was started 4 to 5 days ago, every day this account posts 1 to 3 videos. And it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to make each video. So the account is posting 1 to 3 videos each day. Really does not take me a lot of time to make each video because it's all in the same voice. The purpose of this is to advertise our startup, Reverb.chat. It's a SaaS startup, software as a service. In order for somebody to create their own voice, they pay $9 per month. We already have thousands of users, but this functionality is new. We started this startup in the middle of 2019. And this functionality that we added is brand new. So we want to promote this functionality because we feel that right now it has product market fit. And so we are using this meme Instagram page to do this. Each video says made AI voice, made with reverb.chat. And it's all in the same voice, and it's all the same concept. Popular pieces of music converted into this popular cartoon singing voice. So that's the idea for how this page will get our brand awareness and customers. But what is actually happening? And I'm going to tell you, it's pretty much the same thing that my friend said. And that's why I'm so excited. And that's why I'm making this episode. So we post all of these videos manually. I recorded an episode a couple of days ago about how we are outsourcing videos to people here in Poland. I'm recording this from Poland. I'm from New York, and I've been traveling through Europe for the last 5 years. But so I found these people here in the Polish city that I'm in. We pay them $62 a week. They do lots of stuff with video for us, just saves us a lot of time. So this is what we're seeing. We start the account. We brand it very specifically to the cartoon character singing popular pieces of music. The first day, the views are under 10 views per video. Some of them have 0. The next day, it's the same. The day after that, 10 to 20 views. Yesterday, 70 to 80 views, and we're now getting followers. That was yesterday. Now, views have doubled. And I know that this is a niche that people will like because the character is very popular and the pieces of music are very popular. And it's funny. And so I know that this idea is going to pop off. I know that it's a good idea and will make us pretty decent MRR, but it's interesting to see the algorithm at play and to see how long it takes when you start a channel, because I think a lot of people might start something and be demoralized at first. Oh, this is going nowhere. My efforts are for nothing. And we just said, we're going to post every single day and see what happens. And funny enough, when I started my TikTok, which now I guess has almost 77,000 followers, and it's top entrepreneurs and business people who watch my stuff and engage with it. And I'm so grateful for everyone. But when I started that November 1st, 2022, and I said, I'm just going to post every day on TikTok and see what happens. That one growth was slower because I didn't have a specific niche. This one is just a very hyper specific niche. I think that's the key. You have so this applies to my Formula One friends too, the people who are doing the Formula One challenge, which I introduced on the show, making a video every day about what you're learning with Formula One, and this will turn you into a Formula One influencer. You have a very specific niche. You post content in that niche every day. You brand yourself accordingly, and it makes it really easy for the social media algorithms to find who likes your stuff. And you can get a following very quickly that way. Now, different niches have different followings. My friend's following is going to be huge because he's posting beautiful women and he himself looks good. So guys love watching his stuff. Girls also love watching his stuff. Everyone loves watching his stuff. Our channel won't have the same mass appeal, but it will still have a good appeal because this character is so popular, and this will increase our MRR a lot. And then we're going to take a lot of that MRR, turn that into more of these meme pages with different characters. Oh my gosh, it's going to be crazy. And take the rest and put it into bottom of funnel SEO, which we already have a decent amount of pages for. Bottom of funnel search engine optimization. It's, to me, like the most exciting thing. But I wanted to share this. I would totally recommend this idea. It's really easy. You just have to find that specific niche, post in that specific niche, and it doesn't take long for your views and followers to increase. And we are seeing that happen day over day. And it's just like my friend. He's now at 15.3 thousand followers. Yesterday morning, he was at 14.2 thousand followers. The day before that, I've been watching, he was at 12,000. Exciting stuff. This is episode 227 of The Edward Show. This is my daily growth hacking and growth marketing podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this is beneficial. I think very few podcasters, very few people post the exact step-by-steps of what they're seeing and how to get from A to B. And a lot of people have trouble getting to B. And I like to share everything. I like to share everything in the exact steps. My hope is that you listen to this and you know exactly what to do because you've listened to these episodes so much and you're not really confused going into things. You have a good idea of what to expect. You're able to make good strategies because you're learning through me. You're learning from the mistakes that I made and the successes that I had. And we all see tremendous success. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.